I don't know if it is the fuel scarcity, but the way people are fighting for fuel at the filling station is the same way Afrobeat artists are beating one another on Twitter today. Like guys, it's been a lot of bullets flying up and down on Twitter today. It's been a battleground, guys. By the way, I hope you all are wearing your bullet vest because you can tell, you never know. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of what's going to be happening today, guys, welcome back to PZ Vibes YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the various bans and fights that's been happening recently. I think this started today, guys. So this is pretty much about Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Don Jazzy, Ladipo, Peruzzi, Kiss Daniel, and Techno. Guys, it's been crazy. I can't wrap my head around what's really happening, guys. It's just been a lot. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and it was peaceful until Don Jazzy's signee, Ladipo, carried his phone to tweet. The Nigerian rappers that survived hip hop is dead are watching Afrobeat artists go through their own. Observe with me. Like, this was the tweet that caused everything. This was the genesis of the whole trouble that we are all experiencing on Twitter today. This drama started yesterday when Rema came online to say there is no big 3, but now there is big 4. Guys, I mean, we can tell for real, Rema is doing great for himself. Musically and trajectory-wise, he's doing so well. The streams are in, the concerts and the shows are actually like coming in. So we can actually say he's fighting the right cause. Like, you can't really just undermine Rema. Rema is doing great for himself. So if he's coming out to say, oh, now guys, it's no longer big 3, it's big 4, he has a say, right? But yeah, this started and the different Afrobeat fan bases started fighting because they said some of their faves are not even in the big 3 conversation anymore. But then, guys, that's not all. Wizkid came online. We know Wizkid is like a ghost. He just comes in and goes out. He's not really there, you know. One of his fans actually asked him a question. So he was having like a session with his fans. And his fans asked him when he was going to drop a new song. And Wizkid answered, "Why are you asking? Is it by force?" Then the other fan asked and said, "It's by force." So and from there, chaos just erupted. Wizkid came to quote the tweet from the fan with a video of Davido begging on his knees and captioned it saying, "Beg me like this," and then sent video. This happened very early in the morning, and if I didn't pour cold water out my face, I would think it's a nightmare. Like, it was so unreal. Under that tweet, the fan commented and said, "Wizkid, Ladipo still talk nonsense yesterday. I beg, enter that one too." Then Wizkid, after being asked like who missed whatever he's having for the day that is making him so active and having a chill time with his fans, proudly he said it was made by Farouk. Farouk, shout out to you, bro. So he said it was made by Farouk. Then Wizkid replied and said, "Lots of laugh. Never chatting to anyone signed to an influencer. Next." Which is really crazy because now let's analyze this, guys. Ladipo is signed to Maven's record, and this is managed by the music executive himself, Don Jazzy. So this is really Wizkid throwing a shade indirectly at Don Jazzy. Wizkid went ahead to even repost some of this stuff, actually certifying that he was referring to Don Jazzy. After this post, the Twitter space in Nigeria caught fire because this started trending and a lot of opinions started flying. Tunet Not was on his own, making his post, Instablog, Gossip Mill, all doing their things. And Wizkid FC were also there supporting Wizkid. Now, we all knew that this was just a time bomb waiting to explode. Shortly after, Peruzzi woke up and saw Davido slander all over Twitter. He shouted, "Shake me," ran to his phone immediately. Peruzzi tweeted and said, "These are done mad again." Before Peruzzi dropped this one, a fan replied and said, "Oh, and the chop band 00486, they defend them." People are so funny on Twitter. It's so unreal out there. If I say people are not rude on that app, guys, I'm a big liar. You don't even want them to come for you. As if that's not enough on 30BG people, Dremo too came out and tweeted, shaking my head, before a fan quoted him and said, "Better they call me bad on back if Lagos no pay you." You see that fear of God? Many people don't have it on Twitter. Now, a lot of artists have started replying and dropping their reactions. We have a lot of just musical icons and people in the media space just coming out to drop their takes. A lot of artists started coming online to drop their takes, with a lot of like people in the Nollywood space coming out as well. A lot of people were so curious as to what was going on because now there is now a fight between Wizkid, Davido, Don Jazzy, and there's still like an extended fight between Kiss Daniel and techno over a Bulgar mix and talking about money wahala. Then it got crazy because Don Jazzy unfollowed Wizkid. Now, Don Jazzy unfollowing Wizkid really made people ready for what's to come next. Like, Don Jazzy is respected by many in the music space and he is a don. He has been in this music business for over 20 years. So no slander on Don Jazzy would be accepted. So, and it's just normal because why is Wizkid suddenly shading Don Jazzy? The Twitter space was already on fire. Wizkid has been trending and a lot of reactions by fans. Not long ago, Davido came online as well and started reacting to all that Wizkid has said. And that has been the highlight of the day. Like, the last time Wizkid and Davido had a Twitter bant or a Twitter fight, like giving themselves, replying, I think that was like 5-10 years ago in the early days, guys. So bringing this is like bringing back the memories, even though these are not so good memories because you don't want to see these big artists. These are the frontliners fighting. Like, this is not good for Afrobeat, right? This is not good for Afrobeat. But yeah, Davido is back and replying Wizkid actively. Now, Wizkid is also engaging him and this has not been good, I won't lie. Even if most people are having a swell time, I'm really not happy about this because this is not what I want for the Afrobeat music space. Like, this is just not good. Wizkid and Davido were seen chilling in December at some show, having fun, and people thought these guys are back together. Like, guys, come on. They were talking about having a joint show in 2024 after they made in Lagos store. This was posted by Wizkid, right? So this is just out of the blues. Like, a lot of people came out and said, guys, I think this is a publicity stunt. Like, they're just trying to get us engaged, or maybe they're trying to drop a song. But guys, I don't think it's any of this. This is deeper and this is like true to heart. They're actually at war. What is really happening, guys? This is still unknown. So Davido fired back at Wizkid and said, 2024, let's all get active, we go see. Drop your gbedu, I beg. I can't wait till 20 years from now. Enjoy your time. When light comes, darkness vanishes. Let's get active. Them no know your gbedu again. Then Wizkid replied and said, you know what, no point, the national leaguers. Pray for y'all. Then Davido replied and said, we are not delusional over here, man. You're sick. Wizkid started laughing after Davido replied him. And then Davido replied and said, that's what I thought. Nothing to say. Exactly why I stopped wasting my clout and jeopardizing my millions of USD of endorsement on someone whose career was resurrected a few years ago just to die again. Next. That's hard. Then Davido said, make we all fall out. Let's all get active. Now, the whole Twitter banter and Twitter space was just on fire at this point. The 30BG camp, the Wizkid FC camp. In fact, the outsiders were just somewhere just looking and waiting for Burna Boy to actually just come into the picture, and then they also get into the conversation. Now, Wizkid replied Davido directly. So Wizkid replied and said, you know what's no point. You and all your crew, plus your pants washer songwriter, got to sleep at night thinking you actually got anything on me in music, which you all will. Now guys, this was just a lot. Like, Davido camp and Wizkid camp just got suddenly hot. Does this seem like the end of Davido and Wizkid's friendship? Like, is this ever gonna get resolved? And are we even to expect more talks from these people? I'd like to know your takes on this video. Like, what do you think? Do you think Wizkid is right? Do you think Davido is right? What do you think about Don Jazzy unfollowing Wizkid and not even replying? Tell me your point, tell me what you think, and also I'll be dropping more videos like this. So let me know if you like videos like this. It's just the first time trying this out. Guys, let's engage this positively, and I'll see you around. By the way, I'm just gonna leave you with this. The breakfast for the day was served by Wizkid. Then the lunch was given to us by Techno and Kiss Daniel. Guys, guess what? Davido gave us the dinner. Bye guys.